So starting lying on the mat, inhale the right knee into the chest. Guide the knee across the body and bring the right arm out to the side. Taking the gaze to the right palm, allow the torso to open up down to the mat. Breathing here. And when you're ready, bring the knee back into the chest. Give it one last squeeze. And we'll go on the other side. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Guiding it across the body, bringing the left arm out and taking the gaze to the left palm. You want to feel a nice stretch along the side of the body, breathing here. And when you're ready, bring the knee back into the chest and then release, come to lie down on the mat. Starting with the hands at the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms high, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, palms flat as you step back to your high plank position. Lower down, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Breathing in, lifting the tailbone high, exhaling. Breathing down the backs of the legs. You can bend the knees here. Make sure you're not holding tension in the face or the neck. Drawing that navel in, breathing out. When you're ready on the next exhale, soften the knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, see the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, samastiti. Starting with the hands at the heart center, inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, find your flat back, palms to shins. Exhale, hands flat as you step back to a high plank position. Lower down, knees, chin, chest, up to a low cobra. Exhale, bending the knees, come back through to downward facing dog. Feel free to lift the heels here, lifting the tailbone high. Relax the face, relax the shoulders. Breathing here. Hands and feet are strong. On your last breath, exhale, soften the knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, see the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, samastiti. Starting with the hands at the heart center. Inhale, sweeping the arms, bending the knees, coming to chair pose. Exhale through, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen, find your flat back. Exhale, hands flat, stepping back to your high plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, coming up to warrior one, arms high. Exhale, lower down, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale up to upward facing dog, hips are off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left foot forward, coming up to warrior one, arms high. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale up to upward facing dog, hips and thighs are off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathing here, inhaling. Exhaling, drawing that navel in, relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Breathing long, breathing deep. One more breath here. Soften the knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, dip and rise, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, samastiti. Inhale, sweep the arms, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Lower down, knees, chin, chest. Up to low cobra. Exhale, bending the knees through child's pose. Lift up to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Come up to a high lunge. Back heel is off the mat. Exhale, lower down, knees, chin, chest. Come up to a low cobra. Exhale back through to your downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left foot steps forward, come back to that high lunge, hips are square. Exhale, lower down, again, knees, chin, chest. Inhale up to low cobra. Exhale through to downward facing dog. Breathing here. Lift the tailbone a little bit higher. Feel free to take the heels off of the mat, bending the knees if you need to. Relax the face, relax the shoulders. Soften the knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, dip and rise, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart, Samastiti. Starting in mountain pose, bring the right foot on the inside of the left leg, either above the knee or below the knee, wherever feels comfortable. You can even feel free to take half lotus variation. Bringing the hands to the heart center, finding your balance here. Maybe you'd like to take an arm variation. Find your drishti point of focus, breathing here. And when you're ready, bring the hands back to the heart center and very carefully unwinding, coming back to standing. On the other side, inhale the left leg in. Choose whichever variation suits you. Bring the hands to the heart center, finding your balance. You can lift the arms high, challenge your gaze. Breathing here. And when you're ready, come back to center, very carefully release, mountain pose. So starting with strong legs, strong arms, inhale, lengthen through. Exhale, take the right palm to the ankle or the shin, whichever fits. Try to bring the shoulders back in line with the hips and take the gaze to the left palm, lengthening through the spine. And when you're ready, inhale, come back to center and you can go on the other side. So bringing the hands and the crown of the head to the mat. Make a triangle with the tips of the fingers and the crown of the head. Lifting up onto the toes, walk the toes in as much as you can. And you can bring the knees to the triceps. This is a nice little trick. Staying here, maybe in a tuck. If you feel confident, you can try to straighten up the legs. Pressing down through the palms, try not to have too much weight on the crown of the head. And then from here you can have a little play. I've taken soles of the feet together, or maybe even opening out the legs. Keep breathing, keep the core strong. And then when you've had enough, very gently coming down, maybe to the triceps or all the way down. Take a child's pose. So starting in a high lunge, the hips are square, back heel is off the mat. Take the hands to the heart center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist across that right thigh. You want to make contact with the left tricep and the right thigh if possible. If it's too much, take the back knee down towards the mat. You want to push through the top palm. Get the hands right in the heart center. When you're ready, inhale, lifting back to your high lunge. So the main thing to remember about your upward facing dog is to be lifting up off the thighs and the hips. This takes the compression out of the lower back. Press through the palms and the tops of the feet. Try to remember this technique during your vinyasa flow. So starting in downward facing dog, inhale the right foot forward between the palms. Ground down that back heel in. Inhale, raise the arms high. Find the heels in line if you can. This is a closed hip stance, so you want to bring that left hip a little bit more square. If it's too much, you can take the back heel off the mat. So from your downward facing dog, let's bring the right foot forward and come up to a high crescent lunge. The back heel is off the mat. From here, exhale, opening up to your wide-legged stance, warrior two. You want to have a strong line of energy from fingertip to fingertip, drawing the navel in, lifting up from the root. Try to relax the shoulders here. Breathing in, breathing out. So starting in your downward facing dog, inhale, bring that right foot forward and come up to your high lunge. The back heel is off the mat, hips are square. Bring the hands to the heart center and slowly start to bring the weight forward as you lift that back leg off the mat. Keeping the hips square, lifting the shoulders slightly, pointing the toe, pushing through the back heel. So starting with the soles of the feet on the mat, bring the hands towards the ears, elbows drawing in. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, maybe just coming to the crown of the head or lifting all the way up if you feel ready. You can start to walk the hands and feet in a little bit closer. Taking it out of the lumbar, try to open up from the chest a little bit more. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, very carefully exhale, chin to collar. Bring the soles of the feet together, one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart.